Hey guys, what's up? So here is part 2 of the advanced server patch this week. The developers removed Vale's ability to enhance his skills at different levels. This means you can no longer choose what kind of skill you want. They did this because more players favor one specific set. This is what the first skill looks like. And it has a shorter cooldown at late game. At 3 seconds, that's almost spammable, right? Second skill will now knock enemies airborne, and then the windstorm will stay at the edge of the skill. And his ultimate will now pull enemies toward the center. As for the damage, I compared it on official server, and it's the same as the damage increase version. This means they combine the damage and CC versions. One thing I've noticed is that it takes 2 seconds before the explosion, and that's the same as the crowd control version. That means if you're used to this damage version, there will be a bit of delay before it explodes. Anyway, this one is still labeled as experimental changes, so there's a chance that it might get cancelled. But if this gets through, he will definitely become popular. Next is Gord. His second skill is extended to match the range of his ultimate. This is nice because you no longer have to reposition to use your ultimate, and they also increase its spell vamp to 100%. Next is Valir. His burn effect now deals higher damage from 0.6 to 1.2% of the target's max HP. First skill can now reset when hitting the turtle and lord. They also increase the spell vamp on his first and second skills. So the 2 students plus their teacher received buffs. Are we going to see a new skin series for them? Next is the experimental changes on Chang'E. Her first skill now has a faster projectile speed. Same thing for her enhanced basic attacks. And her second skill will now gain cooldown reduction when dealing magic damage. This means it's now easier to cast her shield. It works on all kinds of enemies, including minions. Overall, this is a big buff for Chang'E, but remember, it's still experimental. Next is Miya. The developer said the scattering arrow from her second skill is not very useful, so they are removing this effect. They increase its area of effect as well as its damage. Here it is compared to official server, and they also removed the slow effect. Next is Eudora. Her skill animations are improved, making it easier to perform her combos. After trying it several times, I can confirm that it's way easier now. On the old versions, there are times when you can't cast the first skill, but now everything is smooth. Next is the nerf on Badang. The developer said it's hard to counter Badang because of the knockback and equipment changes. To balance, they had to shorten his passive duration from 0.8 to 0.5 seconds. Next is the cancellation on the adjustments on Benedetta and Irithel. I can't remember what they did to Benedetta, but for Irithel, it was about the movement boost on her ultimate. Next is the new hero, Ixia. Her passive can no longer deal critical strikes. And her second skill can now knock back enemies like this. Last one is the new item, Starlium Scythe. It's a replacement for Shadow Twin Blades and Calamity Scythe. Those 2 items are now removed here on Advanced Server. Starlium Scythe has magic power, cooldown reduction, hybrid lifesteal, and mana regen. It also has a similar unique passive from Calamity Scythe, where you can deal true damage with basic attacks after casting a skill. And that's it for this update. So what can you say about the new item? Do you like Vale's new skills? Share your thoughts in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.